what's up, guys? It's your boy Hotshot Dave. It's Sunday, and we're rolling. Where are we rolling? Rolling to Michigan. Detroit, Michigan. And we're doing what I hate to do, but, you know, I was put in a situation. You know, I got 2 trucks paying $1.25 each. Coming out of Detroit, and I had a load to leave Friday, but I got, you know, my AC compressor went out, the second one in a month. So I had to cancel that load, not knowing when or what I could do. So now I got to run what I call cheap freight to get to the more expensive freight. But anyway, that's for another video. On this video, I want to talk about new versus used truck. I didn't say new versus old. It's not what I said. I said new versus used. I'm not going to talk old, because old is just what it is. It can end up being a money pit. Now, used can also be a money pit, but not always. Okay, so, as you guys know, I was in the market for a used truck. For a truck. Not a used truck, a truck. I considered new, I considered semi, I considered old, I considered it all. But what it came down to for me is the bang for my buck and financially making sense. What is going to give me the most for my money? Is it going to be a new $50,000 truck, base truck? Like, and 50's probably on the low, depending on what you're looking at. Or is it going to be a used truck? So here's what I came up with. Okay, so I looked at a new $50,000 truck. I run roughly 100,000 miles a year, and a little more, but let's just say 100 for sake of argument and easy numbers. Okay, so doing 100,000 miles a year. So in 3 years, I have 300,000 miles on a new truck. So I'm looking at, there's 14s, 15s, 13s right now with 300 plus. They're going for 20 to 25,000, or 20 to 18 to 20 grand, right? So in 3 years, it cost me $25,000 in depreciation.
Eastbound, you got one right after 95 over 2. Right on the other side of the underpass, eastbound. You dumb nigger.
That's what we deal with on the radio. How about that? So, in 3 years, if I spent 50 grand, and it's worth, call it 20, it's $30,000 that I've lost on that truck, okay? Now, what do I owe on that truck? 3 years, I still owe probably 35, so I'm upside down on the truck. I'm upside down on a 300,000 mile truck. You know, so I lost 30 grand. I owe more than it's worth. I have a truck with 300,000 miles that's going to, you know, and it's needed work. That don't even count the maintenance. That doesn't count no money I put into that truck at all. Nothing. That's just bare bones depreciation, money I've lost. Or I found this truck I have now is a 07 6.7. Or another thing is, and I didn't want to deal with all the DPF emission stuff. Okay, so I either bought a brand new or I was looking for 07, 06, 07. But in the Cummins, the 06 had the 5.9. The 07 was 5.9/67. Okay. So, and as far as emissions and inspections, it goes by model year. So it came down to what would an 0767 cost me. Now, it's the same motor. I mean, there's a few tweaks, but for the most part, it's the same motor as the 18. I mean, there's some stuff done to it, but it's a 6.7, you know, and that is the oldest body style you can get in a 6.7, because Ford didn't do it till 11. So I started looking at them, you know, to get away from the DPF, because I'm not buying a used that I have to keep DPF. So I found this 0767, 106,000 miles, right? And it was listed for 22. I went and looked at it, bone stock. No tune, no delete, no exhaust, nothing. Bone stock. Nothing done to it at all. So, you know, look over the truck, it's a perfect truck. It looks like it was used to pull a camper or something. You know, it's got old man stuff all down the side of it. So, then we start running numbers on this. And so I have a truck that has 106,000 miles on it, 22 grand, okay? So, in 3 years, I have 400,000 miles on it. I mean, just for argument's sake, I have 400,000 miles on it. Now, this, I'm just guessing, because I can't foresee the future, but a 6.7 with 400,000 miles probably gonna bring me 10 grand, right? 12 grand. So I've lost $10,000. Okay, so now, even if this truck brings me $1, for $1 at 400,000 miles, I've still lost less money. Still lost less money if I don't even sell this thing. You know? So, and it's paid for, you know, but that's neither here nor there, because most people can't do that. But in a $22,000 truck, your payment's probably going to be, I don't know, $500, $600 a month. If you pay more, pay it off. Or you can have 22 grand paid off in 3 years. Pay extra on your payment, and then you're not even upside down, because you've done the responsible thing. You've done what's responsible. You've paid ahead, you've worked your truck. I mean, yes, you're gonna have to put money in it. I put a $1,600 AC unit in it last month. The compressor went bad already, so this weekend I dropped another $500 on that. You know, then I had to do tires and alignment, and then I had to, I did a full delete. But I've already put 20,000 miles on this truck in a little over 2 months, which is expected. That's what I do. So, to 3, 4. So I got, right now I have 28 grand in this truck. Yo, she's running good. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. She's running good. You know, so it's all about the buys, and if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And I know what everybody's gonna say. Dave, new truck's got a warranty. New truck's got a warranty. It's got a warranty. Okay, so you're doing 100,000 miles a year, okay? Average Hotshot. So you have a warranty for a year. Okay? How much is going to break on a brand new truck in a year? You're not going to spend your warranty company's not going to spend $30,000 unless you buy a pure lemon. You're buying a $30,000 warranty. Think about it. $30,000 warranty. Does that make sense? That's a whole lot of money to save a little bit of money. You know, and God forbid you buy this truck, you buy a brand new truck, and you know, you're going about your business and you're doing your thing and you're bing, bang, boom and making money. Somebody comes and says, hey, I got these loads. I got all these cars. I can keep you busy for the next year. You know? But it's going to make more sense for a 7 or 9 car or even a 5 or 6 car to move these trucks. Now, you made that decision, not the broker. You've made it. You're stuck. You got a truck payment of probably $1,000 on a brand new truck that, I don't know, you may or may not have made extra payments. Most people don't. So you can't sell it for payoff, you know. You're gonna go out and buy a semi and leave $1,000 a month lawn ornament, you know. So in this business, it's forever changing, forever changing. You know, you never know what's going to happen. So sticking yourself is not the best idea. It may sound good from the beginning. Oh, I'm driving around in a new truck. When you look at my rig, it don't look like an old crappy truck. My rig does not look old and junky. You know what I mean? So now I've done a little bit to it since I got it, but it's okay, you know? So, I mean, that's, when you're looking at the same motor, the same truck, you know, a few miles versus a couple miles. You know, if you're finding one, I mean, you may even find a 10 with 50,000 miles for 30 grand. You know? There's no reason not to consider. I'd say buy it, consider used. You know? But people come in, you know, they want to look cool, they want to run around in new cars, new equipment, new trailers, new trucks. You haven't earned it yet. Your company can't afford it. Can you afford it? Can you afford $1,000 a month payment if something happens? Yo, for the first month, you got an insurance, you got a truck payment, probably a trailer payment, you know, and you ain't even moving. You're waiting on the MC number to become active. That's what you're waiting on. not even active yet. But you gotta pay them 3 things because you own them. So $1,000 for the truck, $1,500 and $2,500. Say the trailer's another $500, $3,000 to sit around and wait on your MC number. You got $3 extra $1,000, not counting living expenses. $3,000 before the wheels even turn. Now that's just 1 month expenses. You know, it's 1 month expenses. God forbid if you apply on the 15th of the month and you bought the trailer or you bought the truck the month before, you know, and then the first comes around and it's due again. Oh, that's 2 payments. You gotta think of this stuff, guys. When you're starting out, you don't need, let me stop that. You need to look good. You need to look good. You don't need to look fly. You need to look good, look professional, look presentable, and get the job done. You don't need to look like a $1 million company. Now, if you can drink the champagne and on the beer budget, get it. Get it, get it, get it. But if you gotta pay for champagne and have champagne, why? So you can beat on your chest, I'm driving around in a brand new truck. Well, Hotshot was driving 2 new trucks for a while. Wasn't no different than this one. You know? This one gets it done. So, guys, just think about everything. Put it all in perspective. In this business, you need to analyze, analyze, analyze. You got to plan for the future. This isn't a here and now type of gig. You ain't gonna be doing this for a month. You're a business owner. You own a trucking company. See all these semis? You're gonna want one. How do I know? 90% of the hotshots now want to move up to a semi, and they do. Most hotshot, not all, most hotshots move to a semi. So, what are you going to do with a $60,000, $50,000 truck when you want a $60,000 semi? You can buy a semi for the price of a brand new truck. You know? Now, not everybody wants to do the semi thing. Some people don't like it. But, you know, it's one of them things where you never know till you get there. So, yeah, that's my rambling for now, but you guys see where I'm going with this. Don't rule anything out. And when it comes to trailers, that's a whole nother thing. You gotta analyze. Analyze, analyze, analyze. Don't wake up and make no decisions. If you don't know what to do, don't do nothing. Nada, zip, zero. Nothing. Just ride it out till the answer comes. But, alright guys, Hotshot Dave, we're out. We're running up 80, or 81, I wish. Going across 76 into Ohio. We got to drop and pick up in Detroit. Do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. I have spot for 2 mentors, or mentees, I'm sorry, doing the mentorship. If you're interested, let me know. You know, I help you from ground zero to making money. So, if you guys have any questions, need anything, let me know. You know my email, hotshotwedge@gmail. Check us out on Facebook, Hotshot Dave, in the groups. Like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, tell your buddies, share us everywhere. Alright, till next time, Hotshot Dave, we're out. Peace.